Hi guys! So today I'm gonna do a video which hasn't been requested necessarily, but I get questions about what I'm studying and why and what kind of job I have and what kind of job I want to have in the future all of the time. And I think I've talked about it in many videos, and I think information is out there, but apparently not enough. You know what? I thought it's actually interesting, and it's actually something that I'm passionate about. I thought, hey, let's talk about it. So I am in my third year of university. I should be done with university, but before getting into this field of study, which is mine, actually these fields of studies which are mine, I did a year of psychology, which I didn't really do completely, and I dropped out and I didn't like it. And then I did 2 years of Japanese. You'll know if you've been following me for a while that I had depression at that time. I've said it, and also social anxiety. And at that time I could not go to school. So now I'm back at university and I am in my third year of linguistics and literature. In France, the way it works is we have 3 years, and that's the bachelor degree, and then you have 2 years, and that's the master degree. And during the 2 last years, you have to write a dissertation on a chosen topic. And you can go for 3 years, and that's a PhD, and you also have some tests and exams and stuff like that, depending on what you want to achieve in the future. So my major is literature, and I have a minor in linguistics. That's something that's available for me in the bachelor degree. However, it's something that I won't be able to get when I'm in a master degree. So next year, in a few months, I hopefully, if everything goes according to plan, I will be attending a master degree in literature in my university in Paris, and also doing a master degree in linguistics, but online. I never really planned on studying literature, even though it was and has always been the first love of my life. Everyone thought I was going for it, and I did not. I went for psychology because when I was a child, ever since I can remember, I have wanted to be either a psychologist or a teacher. I thought that psychologists would be the best, and when I attended psychologist classes, I didn't like it. I felt uncomfortable for many reasons. I've never told anyone that, but that's one of the main reasons why I realized I didn't want to be a psychologist, because some people in my family, very close family, have had very serious issues with mental health, and I have also mental health issues, and I just didn't like and couldn't really handle seeing that discussed in class. So anyway, I dropped out of university, and then I did 2 years of Japanese, thinking I want to work in Japan. I want to be a French teacher in Japan, so I need to study Japanese. And it didn't work. I realized, okay, I have to do something that's easy for me, and I have to do something that feels good, something that feels familiar, something I love, something I'm passionate about, something that feels like home. And literature was that. Literature has always been, I am getting emotional, okay, has always been, for me, such a special thing. When I was a child, I didn't like going out with other kids, I didn't like sleeping at other kids' places, I didn't like parties or anything at school. I was always reading books for my friends. Books were my shelter from, a familial situation that wasn't very nice. Books were my everything, and writing was my everything as well. Anyway, I felt like literature was the only thing left for me. I did that, and I realized that, hey, I can study linguistics as well, so I don't have to give up on my dream of being a teacher abroad. And when I studied, literature, honestly, it was for me a way to get back on track, and I didn't really think of it as a serious path for my future or a career. And then the more I studied, and the more I talked with teachers, and the more classes I had, the more I realized, oh my god, I'm in love. I'm seriously in love. That's what I want to do. That's my life. I want my life to just be literature. I want my life to be reading books, thinking about books, analyzing books, writing about books, writing books maybe as well. Hopefully, I'm gonna keep on studying literature for real, and I would love to be a literature teacher in universities, especially if possible abroad as well. In fact, I would love to be able to teach both French and literature abroad. What I love about studying linguistics is that, first of all, I love French language. I love all languages, but I love French language, and I find it so moving to know that there are people abroad who are willing to learn this language, and I would just love to teach them French with, I don't know, sort of gratefulness for them to be interested in my language and my culture. It's also very interesting to, I don't know, see the differences between, different kind of students, different kind of countries. I want to help people feel comfortable and confident enough to speak in another language in a classroom. What I love about literature could be another video, but I think that literature really opens your mind, really makes you a smart person. You don't have to read a ton of books, you just have to read well, and you have to read the good books, I believe. It's also a great door on, so many different worlds. It offers you so many options, different mindsets, different opinions. It just broadens your mind so much. It's also a great way to escape sometimes from reality, and it says a lot about, different eras, different societies, different cultures. It's also just beautiful, simply, and I think beauty and art should be celebrated. They are very important for the human mind and the human soul. What I like about being a teacher is, first of all, I think teaching is amazing. Honestly, my life wouldn't be what it is now if I hadn't had the teachers I had. Teachers do such amazing things. I mean, if you're a good teacher, you're basically helping people become who they want to be. You're basically helping people build up their mind, build up their desires, their capacities, their future, and it's amazing. School should be a place where you are able to express yourself, where you are able to free yourself, because sometimes at home it's not good, because sometimes in your overall in your country it's not good, and school is maybe sometimes the key for a better life. I want to be a teacher because I want to help people become who they want to be, and I want to share with them, and I want to learn from them, because I think you can actually learn a lot from your students as well. So yeah, that's what I'm studying, that's why I'm studying it, that's what I hope to be in the future for now, but things change, life is unpredictable. Thank you for watching this video, guys. If you have any more questions, let me know, and I will talk to you later. Bye!